Not only is this Khadlaj best fragrance, this is one of the better fragrances in my collection. Hello guys and welcome back. I'm Max, and as promised, I'm going to bring you 31 of Khadlaj's best fragrances in my opinion. So I'm gonna rank these in order from worst to best, and these fragrances can be found on Joma Shop, Beauty House, and they also can be found on Intense Oud. Beauty House gonna give you the better price, although I have a discount code for Intense Oud. If you click on the link, you will save 12%. Even with that discount code, Beauty House is still the best price. So check it out, but I'm gonna go over this list. I'm gonna try to make it as quick as possible. So let's get started. First on this list at number 31, and this is more like a outdated, aquatic, mature fragrance. And it don't smell cheap, but it just don't smell good. You're not gonna get compliments and no one's gonna tell you stink, but this is my least favorite fragrance from this list, and that is Honor. Seaweed, salt, aquatic, old fashioned, outdated. The next one on this list, and in my opinion, if somebody do a review on this fragrance and they claim it to be an outstanding fragrance, there's only a couple of things going on. They're doing it for likes, they're doing it for clicks, they don't care about the money that you spend, or they just don't know about fragrances. But coming in at the next spot, and that is Gaith. Now the first 5 minutes smell hard, harsh, rough, and it's loud. After that 5 minutes, to me, it smells very cheap. So although it's a cheap fragrance, I wouldn't recommend this, let alone the bottle is quite ugly, and that is Gaith. It's a Sauvage Elixir clone, but to me, do a fragrance that's twice as better than this and smell of high quality. Only reason this didn't come in last because this does smell cheap and the last will smell of good quality, but I just don't like the scent. Coming up next is a reason why I really don't like this fragrance. It's more of a it has more like a Middle Eastern vibe, if you know what I mean, and that is Sunshine Musk. White florals and wood. The opening I can't stand. After an hour, it actually smells good. And the theme about this is this collection, actually, a lot of their fragrances to me are not really, they're okay. I would suggest others from the line, and that's coming from the Vela collection. Next up is Enigma. Now basically what you get on my skin, tangerine peels and you get spices. Nice smelling fragrance, but there's nothing special about it. Perfect for this time of weather as far as fall. I can see office wear using it, and that is Enigma. Another one from the collection, and this actually is a Tom Ford Oud Wood clone, and the only reason it falls towards the bottom of this for me is because, to me, I never really cared about that profile from the beginning, but it's almost a direct copy of it, and that is Mystique, which is a Tom Ford Oud Wood clone. Woody, leathery, spicy, perfect for dressing up, office occasions. But if you like that scent profile, this might be one that you enjoy. Now I've been collecting fragrances since about 2004, and the next 3 or 4 that I'm gonna put on this list, if I actually got these fragrances in and smelled them, I would be floored over these fragrances, because they're nice smelling fragrances, but I have smelled these done over before in some form or fashion, and these are quite boring to me. Smell good, but boring, so they fall to the bottom of the list. Up is Experience. Spicy, fruity, woody, nice scent, but it's been done over and over. Sort of like a blue fragrance. Perfect for fall, spring, summers. Another one falling in that category is Integrity. Spices, maybe from cardamom, fruits, aquatic, blue, perfect for spring, summer. Now this next fragrance actually smells really good, but if I didn't have 8 clones of it already, it would be a nice fragrance. But I blind buy a lot of my fragrances, and if I'd known this was a clone of Baccarat Rouge, it would have stayed where it was. But smell good, add a little bit more vanilla, a little bit more creaminess, and you got Baccarat Rouge with some cream. Companies, do me a favor. Every new fragrance release that you have, you don't have to do a clone of Baccarat Rouge. You already done 4 of them. 1,000 more companies done 3, 4 more. Please stop doing Baccarat Rouge. But it's my fault. I need to start looking at notes on it, recognizing Baccarat Rouge clone. But looking at the red bottle should have been a dead giveaway. But smell good, but have too many of them. Next fragrance up, when I first smelled it, it actually floored me. Then I realized it's just another blue fragrance, perfect for the spring and summertime. Smell really elegant, smell sort of mature, but still the same profile, and that is Musk Al Sabah. Green apple, spices, you know the rest. More of a blue, fruity fragrance, sort of aquatic, clean. Now from this point on, these fragrances, I feel good recommending them to you because I think you will enjoy them, but I'm still ranking them in order. And the next one up is Secret Musk. Saffron, fruit, spicy, woody, perfect for fall and winter, going out, date nights. Nice fragrance, but it's fall somewhere, and that's Secret Musk. I know Swiss Arabian does one even better than this, so that's probably one of the reasons why I rank it this low. Up next is from the Empire Collection. And actually, this is a great fragrance, but sort of simple, and that is Empire Victor. A nice creamy vanilla, lemons, with some spicy and woody undertones. Another one from the Empire Collection, and that is Crown. Fruity, creamy, little green, a tiny amount of spices, lovely stuff, unique in my opinion. The next one up is Oud Fire. Spicy, leathery, woody, nutmeg, dressing up, fall, winter. I can even see a date night. Coming up next is actually two from Khadlaj with the same name, but this one is actually in the green bottle, and that is Empress. Green, creamy, clean, almost laundry clean, with probably a small touch of florals. Up next, for the fragrance that you're getting and the price I paid, this was like 20 bucks. That's right, 20 bucks. And it's actually a great fragrance, and that's from the Bauhaus Collection, Pure Navy. Spicy, elegant, summer, fresh, clean, office wear. Up next is one that I actually done a video on. It's a clone, but I don't own the fragrance that is cloning, and that is Island. Lovely bottle, but it's creamy, fruity with some coconut sweetness, creaminess. This is probably a signature scent in my opinion, but a very lovely scent. I think it was like $35, $40. Can't beat it. Another from the Bauhaus Collection, and that is Solid Gray. This also was $19. Spicy, clean, fresh, real elegant. Something you actually could wear on a date or dressed out, going out. For the price, I'm telling you, jump on this fragrance. I did a review on it. I would actually recommend highly. Up next from the Cashmere Collection, and this is perfect for a signature scent. I think this is my favorite signature scent, although the smell is not my favorite. And we're talking about warm oud. Dry, woody, spicy, perfect for office wear, perfect for being a fragrance that's your signature scent, all around fragrance that's people gonna look at you and wonder what you have on because it's so dark, it's unique, and that's one I think you will enjoy. That's warm oud. Up next is from the Carriage Collection, and this is actually a clone of Imaginary from Louis Vuitton, I think, but a very nice summer, fresh fall scent, and that is Blue Spice. Fruity, fresh, clean, but it's a very unique fragrance, one that I really enjoy, and that is Blue Spice. I think this probably got the second or third most wearing out the ones in this collection. So that just tell you how much I really like this fragrance. Up next is a fragrance that was just released months ago, and it's very lovely. Although it has some similarities to a lot of fragrances out there, but I can't think of one that is actually identical to, and that is Intoxicate Blue Elixir. Warm, get some spices from cinnamon, maybe nutmeg, very woody, might have a floral touch to it. This is the second Empress from this collection, but this is from the Empire Collection. Creamy, floral, woody, sexy, a perfect unisex fragrance. By the way, most of these are unisex fragrances with the exception of about 2 or 3. Another one from the Empire Collection, and that is Regent. Spicy, leathery, clean, creamy. Has some sweetness to it, but one I very much enjoy. Although this next fragrance don't have any leather in it, it actually is a leather fragrance in my opinion, but it's a nice leather fragrance. And that is Creation de Rêve. You get some fruity spiciness. I detect amber on the back end of some leather. A gorgeous fragrance that you're gonna smell very sexy wearing. Now this might be a pure masculine fragrance. Now this next one is more of a personal taste for me. I don't personally think you're gonna get any compliments wearing it, but the uniqueness of it, the spiciness done right, makes it a favorite of mine, and that is Heritage from the Khadlaj 25 collection. You get a spicy clove, almost buttery, creamy, very elegant, fall, summer, dressed up. And if you like me, have a lot of fragrances in your collection and you want something very different, this is one you will love. One from the Prestige collection, and I like it because of the uniqueness of it, and that is King. Leather, fruits, some spices on the back end. Nice fragrance that's very sexy in my opinion. Next fragrance, I wore this last week and I received like 3 compliments. They were all from guys, so to me, I think guys love this fragrance more than women, but it is a very nice fragrance that I enjoy smelling on you, and you talking about performance is a beast. It says a date night fragrance, but personally I think it's for some like high-end events where you just want to stand out, and you're talking about patchouli and some candy fruits that smell unique and smell awesome on you, and that's coming from the Special Occasion collection, and that's Proposal. Patchouli, fruits, candy, spice, very lovely, complimented fragrance. The next one up is from the Carriage line, and that is Amber Gold. Animalic, woody, oriental, with a touch of sweetness, very unique, smells like a luxurious fragrance, elegant, classy. Next one up is actually a ladies marketed fragrance, but I actually love this stuff. I love the smell of it. I love wearing it, and that is Lady Shiaki White, or some sites call it Lady Shiaki Gold. But this is a very unique fragrance. Amber and florals, has some creaminess to it, some spiciness to it, but it's a very lovely scent. Ladies, I'm telling you, get your hands on this. This is so lovely. I would love to smell this on you. I love wearing this. The next one up, when I first wore this fragrance, it actually was a fragrance that smelled good from the bottle. I wore it, and I kept getting this nice whiff. People were coming up to me, complimenting me on how it smelled. Originally, my old lady didn't like it, and that is Royal. Spicy, fruity, leather. Smells so good, man, I'm telling you. Even just smell it from the bottle, this is very lovely. Very complimented fragrance. I might have got probably 3 or 4 compliments wearing this that day. Fragrance coming up, I promise you guys, none of you have ever heard of it, but this is so good, so freaking delicious. And when I wore this, compliments were coming left and right also. And that is Cayenne Gold. It's actually an oil. Only downside to this is the oil gonna stay on your skin. You're gonna see oil residues for about 30 minutes, but you're talking about a beast mode fragrance. You're talking about a projecting fragrance, a sexy fragrance that everybody gonna compliment you on. Gonna smell great wearing it. Man, I'm telling you, oud, leather, fruits, sweets. If you don't get a compliment wearing this fragrance, there's nothing else I can tell you. 1, 2, 3, 4 dabs of it. Just put it on your skin about 30 minutes before you go out so that all just disappear on your skin. But once you put this on, wear it. People are gonna love how you smell. You're gonna be getting whiffs of it, and you're gonna be like, wow, that smells really good. And that's Cayenne Gold. Up next is a fragrance that I've never smelled anything like it. It's bitter, you get some sweetness. Sadly, it's discontinued, but it's still a favorite of mine, and that is His Excellency. I blind bought this fragrance not knowing what to expect, only because of the bottle was so lovely. Could be perfect for a signature fragrance, but one thing about it, as great as this smell, I never received a compliment on it, and that's strange. If you want an extensive review on most of these fragrances, click right here to this playlist. Till then, stay safe, peace.